प्लेटो अपनी बुक रिपब्लिक में एक आइडियल स्टेट का जिक्र करता है, एक ऐसी स्टेट जिसमें ना केओस है, ना हेट्रेड है, ना करप्शन है, बल्कि देयर इज पीस, देयर इज हार्मनी एंड देयर इज ऑर्डर। फर्स्ट ही टॉक्स अबाउट द ओरिजिन ऑफ स्टेट, कि ये जो स्टेट है, ये जो सोसाइटी है, ये बनी क्यों और इसको बनना ही क्यों था। ही आर्ग्यूज दैट नो इंडिविजुअल, नो ह्यूमन बीइंग इज सेल्फ सफिशिएंट. One may be skilled in farming, another in housemaking, another in cloth making. So human beings, they have different talents, and because of these differences, they naturally depend on each other. And this interdependence is what gives rise to the state. So ये जो division of labor है, it's not merely an economic arrangement, but it's rather what arises from the diversity of human nature. Society, it exists because people, they are dependent on each other. They need each other. Then he talks about the principle of specialization. Plato argues that every person, he should perform the function that he is aware of, that he is skilled for, and that he is naturally suited for. So, a doctor, he should be the one to heal. A soldier, he should be the one to defend. A farmer, he should be the one to cultivate. And a person of wisdom, of knowledge, or the philosopher, he should be the one to rule. And it's when individuals, they continuously abandon their function, their role for another. For example, a merchant, because of his wealth, he tries to rule. Or a ruler, he abandons wisdom and knowledge for wealth. That's when the society, it becomes disordered. So justice is when every person performs according to his function, according to his role. For example, an orchestra where there are different music instruments. Now the violin, it doesn't compete with the flute, or the flute, it doesn't compete with the drum. Every instrument plays its own function, and together unanimously they produce music. In the same way, in a society, justice prevails when everyone performs his own function without interfering with others. So Plato, he divides the society into three classes and assigns them with different virtues. One is the artisans or the producers. Then comes the auxiliaries or the soldiers, and then comes the rulers or the philosopher kings. First are the producers, जिसमें कि artisans आते हैं, teachers, merchants, traders, farmers. Their function, it's economic, so they have to satisfy the material need of the society. And their dominant virtue, it's temperance, which is self-control. Now, because they have a vital role in the society, because they are the means of production, they must have self-control. They must have a control on their desire for wealth and status. Then comes the auxiliaries, which includes the soldiers and the defenders. Their primary function, it's protection, and their dominant virtue, it's courage, because otherwise they'd make poor warriors. And they must also have temperance, which is self-control. And self-control, it here means maintaining one's position in the division of labor. Then comes the ruler or the philosopher king. He is the one who rules, governs, and makes policies. Not because he desires power, but precisely because he doesn't desire power. His dominant virtue, it's wisdom, it's knowledge, and that wisdom, it has taken him, ascended him beyond the world of appearances. It's not his ego that governs him, but it's rather his reason that governs him. So the reason, it governs the individual, and the individual, he governs the society. So Plato के हिसाब से, out of all the classes of the society, knowledge and wisdom, it must be the dominant virtue of the one who rules, who governs. So he is against every system जहाँ पे कोई भी रूलर बन सकता है. And his central question is not what rules the state, but rather what rules within you, and that must be your virtue. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so very much.